Why are US soldiers better than European soldiers? In Afghanistan, there was a common European saying, "You better pray that you have an American in your unit." It's quite interesting why Europeans wanted to have Americans on their team. A French soldier wrote about his extraordinary experience with American soldiers in Afghanistan. Americans were taller and stronger than Europeans. The average American soldier is strong, very strong. In our base, the weakest American was stronger than the strongest soldier in the French units, and was also stronger than most other European soldiers. Also, every European unit has that one person who is just a waste of air, the general screw-up of the unit. With the Americans, you could not find the general screw-up. Americans had a unique way of making the best out of average. Their basic training is the best in the world. But when bullets started flying and your unit was in trouble, you prayed that an American unit took up the radio call for help. Why? When American forces picked up the call, there was no hesitation. Their reply was, "Sit tight, we are coming to get you." And they meant every single word. There wasn't any haggling or logistical issues. The Americans would use everything they had for your rescue, and then some more. The Americans were truly fully committed to your rescue. They came regardless of what the situation was, no matter how bad or how unusual. In fact, they wouldn't ask about your situation. They heard you needed rescue, and that was all that mattered. They did not need to ask about the situation anyway. With the best gear, satellites, and training, when they got close to your position, they knew about threats in the area, where the unfriendliest were, and how best to deal with the situation. Surprisingly, they knew it even better than the actual unit under fire. He also described one amazing fact. In all other forces, if an officer was taken out, you're taught to dig in and take a defensive position, or simply retreat, not the Americans. If Americans lose their officer, they do not stop. They go on the attack. With every fiber of their bodies, Americans want, or even need, revenge. Most of the time, American officers restrain the troops under their command, not for the troops' protection, but for the enemy's. If you injure an American, they are coming for you, and very little will save you. The medical training also sets Americans apart. Every American soldier seems to have advanced first aid skills that European forces reserve for their medics. A British sergeant recalled how an American private saved his life. "I was hit by shrapnel in my leg when this young American appeared from nowhere. He had a tourniquet on me in seconds and was administering battlefield medicine that our own medics would struggle with, all while maintaining security and calling in support. Just a regular infantryman doing what was apparently standard for them." The most telling difference was how local Afghans reacted to different forces. Village elders could immediately tell the difference between American and European patrols. When Americans entered a village, the atmosphere changed. As one interpreter explained, the combatants fear Americans. Europeans they will attack if they can get an advantage. Americans they avoid completely. The villagers know this, because even the combatants think twice. This reputation wasn't built on brutality, but effectiveness. When Americans said they would destroy you, the destruction was absolute and certain, and everyone, friend and enemy alike, knew it.